I'm trying. The other news is that they are not coming back. Yet. They've extended their trip there, and so I'm gonna be here. It was something we talked about and something that it makes a lot of sense for both Jenna and Jaden because they're having so much fun where they are and they're able to see the grandparents and, you know, get a lot of stuff done too. I think Jenna's really enjoying being there for that reason. She's able to do a lot of what she wants to do. So I'm doing the same. I just have to say, I've had an awesome day. Yeah, I've got angst, even though I do feel a little lonely sometimes being here by myself in comparison, you know, to... It's just what it is. Yeah, what it usually is. I don't feel alone because I'm able to FaceTime. I can call, I can text anybody at any time, and I've actually FaceTimed them a number of times. Regardless, being alone is fine. It's okay. I like people, you know, so I'm entertained by people and I'm inspired and enlightened, I guess, sometimes by other people's lives. I'm brought more goodness and joy through those people, and so I like that. It doesn't scare me to be around people as much as it thrills me. So that's the way I go.
Yeah.
Boom.
I have a few ideas that we could start if you would want to.
Okay.
Or we can
All right.
try to go back to the never ever concept if you don't like any of it, or if you're not feeling. I wouldn't say like, but if you're not feeling the other ideas. So I have like 3 ideas.
All right. Show me what those are.
Sure. I have a recording to remind myself too. Do. So the immortality one, where it's, you know, I would drink from the tree with my family, would have gone which I see just to be free of mortality. I would live in the forest and become a florist to be free of mortality. And then I have some other, you know, ideas of that where it's like how a bumblebee only lives for 2 weeks and how much longer 2 weeks must feel for a bumblebee compared to 2 weeks feels to us. You know, what makes some animals not need as much time? You know, if I was only alive for 2 weeks, I'd be pretty pissed. But they go about, do their job, and they live to serve the greater purpose. So it's just crazy to think about what makes us worthy of certain amount of times. Is it about worth? Is it about intention, purpose? What is it about?
Well, there's some animals that go for longer than us.
Hundreds and hundreds of years. Like the Icelandic green shark. They found one that was like 5,000 years old or some crazy number like that, alive. It was like a ridiculous amount. It was like 300, 400 years or something. Probably less, but it was super old. It was like the longest living animal that they've ever found.
Right.
You know, we get 80 years. Do I have to be swimming around in the Arctic blind and naked in order to be worthy of 500 years? How enjoyable is that 500 years? How mundane is it? It's crazy because they say that the taller you are, the more stress it has on your body or something. It's crazy to think about. Life is weird. That is the answer. That's the only answer that.
The poles, and then the magnets are.
Gravity is less, and it's. Yeah. How long would people live if they weren't on Earth?
I think I really like this idea.
About it too.
Yeah.
So yes, the stars are aligned.
Like,
that's
yeah,
cool.
so like, baby.
Okay.
Baby, get the stars shine.
Oh yeah. Okay, the sky.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah. We be in the sky shining bright, and when the stars are aligned.
But this sounds good.
So did you push space after you hit it? You don't have to push space. One that everything's orbiting around. It's like they're both orbiting each other. I don't know what that's called. I don't think it was in that book. But that's what we're trying to say. It seems like it's all lining up for us to be together. Like you are down, I'm down. You know? Right. You don't see it, right? Are our stars aligning? Are we stars? So once you push space, it will stop recording it.
I did when we were doing it with that.
Like, it's taken me a while to get a concrete thing down that I like. It's also a different style maybe than I would normally produce, probably, as long as she likes what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't even know what I like from it. I'm not sure yet.
I don't know.
There's probably something I can say that I like about it, but...
We got our creative juices flowing.
Yeah.
But...
Oof. And, you know, just being creative and playing with the arrangements so that it matches her reference tracks. And that's not something I'm generally used to doing. Like, right, I decided to break out the trombone, and I'm going to record a little bit of horns for the chorus in this song. Am I crazy? We'll see. I have no idea. It's also not good either. My lips are already done. I don't ever play this thing, so... All right, here we go. You start to lose, you know, perspective, and I know that that's one of my issues, so I just like go, 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 and don't stop, and then I don't have an insight as to where I'm at even. I don't stop and pause and just go, all right, now let's reassess. You know, getting good at actually like somebody reference track, here it is, and then me trying to recreate that, you know. That is a challenge for me still, and the confidence level that I have in it is not very high. Stop, 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 stop. Okay, redo. It's just that I know I will take a little bit longer at it than I'd like to, and I'm new to it. I feel the newness. So it's a good thing, but I'm pushing through. It's challenging me in some new ways. And there you have it. Of me, I hope you will still be thinking of me. I hope you will still be thinking of me. I hope you will still be thinking. All right, so I am still here by myself. Just had a call with Brandon, and I had Colin over for lunch today. We talked about the production design, and honestly, I've been kind of busy, so busy that I just don't have to think, you know, like I don't have to actually be aware that I'm just here by myself and think about what that means or why or, you know, all of that. So Brandon's like, maybe you should do some reflection about like what it feels like right now to be here. If you've learned anything from being just here by yourself. I'm just grateful that right now I appreciate everything that my life has been in the past, and that what it will be in the future, and I'm really grateful for it for right now, what it is right now. I'm just so happy, and I'm glad that I can say that. I know that's not how I felt every day, you know, for a long time, so I'm just really grateful for this feeling right now. I mean, if you watch one of the previous vlogs, We Are Struggling is what the name of it I think was. That was a turning point for me and for Jenna and I in our relationship, and it's when I needed to recognize, began to recognize Jenna's experiences, you know, and her perspective of what she was experiencing here as scary as they were to me, as something I needed to pay attention to and something that I needed to let live on their own. I needed to let her be who she wanted to be and allow her to explore whatever that might be, whether that's living there, whether that's living somewhere different. I'm really so happy that she's finding more and more of her own truest creative self right now, and that's inspiring to me. It scared me at first, and I think I was guarding and denying things that were just right in front of me, probably mainly out of fear. So I feel clear now, and I feel that I have pressed away, pushed aside, and listened to her. It shifted me in a good way, a very good way. Oh, there he is. There is a fly in here. We scoot it.
Wow. But I mean, if that were it, I'd be like, okay.
You have almost everything here already with this. It's just a matter of like the little mixing. Anyway, so I'm working on recording this thing though for Julia Franklin, who's coming over. She's my friend from a long time ago, actually from like 4 or 5 years ago when I started working at Hillstone. Last time she was here was before the pandemic, and we started working on, well, she sent me the idea for a song she wants me to produce for her. So, you know, it's been a year and a half, and I like have had all that time, of course, to like put something together. And I started on it, but yeah, I feel like if we made this, could you be my happy ever after? Right there.
1000%.
Okay. Yes. That was meant to be there.
Why is it? It's perfect there.
Really nice there. Okay, and now the palm trees thing. Let's see if we like it, and we'll see where it would go, if it's going to go anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah. Tonight she came in, recorded everything, and now it feels like it's a song, you know? It's already sounding so good, and we did this the whole entire song. We recorded it and have laid out the entire thing, lead vocals and back vocals, in less than 3 hours, in like 2.5 hours max. It's just nuts. I can't even believe how efficient that was, and like how fun it was too. It was really fun. Yeah.
Hi.
Haha.
Oh my god.
Good work.
We freaking made a song.
Yeah, I know.
I'm so happy. Thank you for making my dreams come true.
Of course. We have to do a picture. Don't let me forget this right now. Let's do it.
Can I put my hat on because my hair is
Please
super
do.
greasy?
Yeah, and mine. Same. Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay. Wait, 1, 2.